What's up guys, it's Adam from Tock coming at you with another episode. So today we're doing something really fun, really interesting. Can't wait to see your guys' comments on this video. Time and Tide Watches, an Australian publication, recently just came out with an article that allowed you to pick any watch. It could be one watch, it could be 20, but you have a max budget of 20,000 Australian dollars. So that's about 15,000 US dollars. So I figured this is an awesome opportunity to have some fun and play the game. So with that said, these are my picks for a watch collection under or about $15,000. So my first pick of the bunch, and this would actually probably be my very first pick, is the Tudor Snowflake Submariner. So I'm sure everyone watching this video right now is probably already a huge watch fan, and you guys know about the iconic Tudor Submariner. So if you don't know about Tudor, Tudor is basically a subsidiary of Rolex. They use Rolex components. That's changed now a little bit, but back in the day they used Rolex cases, Rolex crowns, Rolex bracelets, and instead of having the Rolex movement in them, they had the ETA, pretty much standard movements in them. So the Tudor Snowflake Submariner is very close to the standard like 5513 Submariner in that it has the same case components, but it has an ETA movement. But the thing that differentiates the Tudor Submariner is the gorgeous snowflake dial. So as you can see from some of the pictures that I'm posting, there's some incredible patina on these watches, and it looks amazing because the lume markers in the hands are usually so big and thick on these watches that once they patina to this sort of custard creamy yellow or orange, it really brings that vintage charm up. So the models the specific model that I would be looking for would be either a 9401 or a 9411. So these are both amazing. I would definitely take a blue one with some nice patina. Normally for a Submariner I would always go with a no date, but for some reason I actually like the look of the Tudor Snowflake with the date window. So I honestly would go either. I could go for a date window or a no date version. It would really come down to what price and what condition the watch is actually in for me to determine which one I would actually pick. Next watch that I would pick is the Nomos Zurich World Timer. So as many of you may know, I have a Nomos Orion currently in my collection. That's a keeper. It was a graduation gift years ago. I've had that thing for 5 years now. Absolutely adore the thing. But it is not my favorite Nomos in the catalog. The Nomos World Timer is definitely my #1 pick for a Nomos watch. I really have no use for a World Timer. I don't really travel for work, but I just love the design, love the aesthetic. I think the execution of a World Timer, as Nomos did it, is incredible. Nomos, with their sort of Bauhaus style in general, is very much function before form. So they have that sort of mid-century minimalist design, and I just think that Nomos really crushed it on the World Timer that they introduced. So I'm gonna go with a white dial since my Tudor is a blue dial, and my third watch is gonna be a black dial, and that is an Omega Speedmaster reference 3590.50. So if you guys have watched some of my previous videos, I did a comparison between the Omega Speedmaster Dark Side of the Moon and a Omega Speedmaster Professional, the reference 3590.50. And what that is basically a 90s era Speedmaster. The reason I'm picking this Speedmaster in particular is because the 3590 still fell in the range where Omega was still using tritium on the hands and the dial. And when you look at pictures of the 3590, it has this beautiful pumpkin patina on it that really brings an even warmer character to the already warm Speedmaster that has the Hesalite crystal, right? So it has, the Speedmaster inherently has sort of a vintage appeal to it, and that warm patina just brings extra vintage charm to it. The reason I'm picking the 3590 and not something like a 70s or 80s 145.022 is the 3590 patina is much brighter orange and sort of a creamier patina than some of the green patina that you see on some of the older models. So that's the differentiation, and that's why I'm going with the 3590. So all said, those are kind of my three picks. A Tudor Snowflake Submariner, which is about between 8 and 9. Nomos World Timer, which you can get used between 3 and 4. And then a Speedmaster Professional 3590, which you can also get between $3,000 and $4,000. So all in all, we're looking at a price between anywhere from 14 to 17. So I'll try and just say I'm going to get a good deal on 2 of them and maybe pay a little bit more for the second one. So, or for the third one. So let me know what you guys are going to pick. I'm sure I'm going to see plenty of Rolex Explorers, subs. I'm sure I'll see some Grand Seikos in there. Let me know what you guys pick. And really quickly, one last thing. If I had to pick only brand new watches, I would have a 2-watch collection. It would be an H. Moser Pioneer, which retails for $11.5, and an Omega Speedmaster Professional, the big box version, which you can get on Joma Shop for about $3.5. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one.